Hey guys! I'm finally doing another video. Sorry that took so long. It's been like 2 weeks. My bad. But we were on vacation. James had leave and we went to go visit my mom and my brother and just had a blast on vacation. It was wonderful to get away and to spend time with James and all of that good stuff. So we had a blast and we just got home last night. So now we're back home settling in and doing all that good stuff. So let's talk about this cycle because I'm in my 2-week wait right now. So let's go back a little bit. I got my positive OPK on cycle day 19, which is the earliest I have ever gotten a positive OPK, and ovulated for that matter. So that was amazing. And I really think it has a lot to do with the fact that I was taking the zinc this cycle, because the more I read up on it, the more I read that it can really, regulate your cycles, because it works on your pituitary gland to control the hormones that are being released and all of that sciencey stuff. But I think it's really working, because I did ovulate earlier and at a more normal time than I usually do, as well as the fact that, I don't think I told you guys this, but the past 2 cycles, I had mid-cycle bleeding, spotting bleeding, and that's the reason I actually got on birth control to begin with, is because it was like I was having 2 periods every month. And so when that started 2 months ago, I was like, oh no, not this again. So I was worried about it, and then the month after it was even heavier, and I'm like, I don't want to deal with this. But I didn't have any this cycle, nothing. So I really think the zinc was working. So I'm really excited about that. And let's see. So as far as like baby dancing and stuff like that goes, we followed the sperm meets egg plan. Kind of. We kind of followed it. If you guys don't know what that is, basically it says, I'm pretty sure, to start using OPKs on cycle day 8, I think, but since I don't ovulate that soon, I push that till later. But you're supposed to baby dance every other day up to the day you get a positive OPK, and then from that day, you baby dance that night, the night after, and the following. So 3 nights in a row, you skip a day, and then baby dance one more time. And that's supposed to ensure that there will, no matter what, be sperm up there to meet with the egg. So we did that pretty much spot on, but we didn't really follow the every other day rule exactly. We did for the most part, but it was vacation and I haven't seen him forever and I just can't help myself. Sorry, not sorry. But anyway, so yeah, we did that, and then we also used the pre-seed and the menstrual cup almost every single time. Yeah, pretty much every single time. The days that mattered the most, we did use them. So I'm really excited because I'm very optimistic about this cycle, super optimistic, and I think that's a good sign. So, yeah, I don't know, we'll kind of see what happens, but everything from baby dancing to everything else just looked great. So, I'm excited! Okay, so today I am cycle day, or according to Fertility Friend, I'm cycle day 6, because how it calculates it is the day you get your positive OPK, it says the next day is when you ovulate, and then the day after that is cycle day 1. So I kind of have a feeling, though, that I may have ovulated the day I got my positive OPK, because I got it first thing in the morning, and I was having a lot of cramping late that night. So I would say I'm 6 or 7. DPO, it doesn't really matter. It's one day, so whatever. And also, I can tell which side I ovulate from every month, because I definitely have cramping. Sorry, my hair's driving me crazy. On whichever side. And I had cramping on both sides. I think it was predominantly on my right side, but I could feel it on my left side too, so I don't know if I ovulated from both sides, or if it was just one and my other one was just being crazy. I don't know. You never know. So that's interesting. Okay, so now I'm cycle day 6 or 7, and starting yesterday, I'm having some symptoms that are a little strange for me. So that's another reason I'm a little pumped. I might just be looking too far into it, and normally I don't like to look too far into symptoms because I think it's stupid and it's a waste of time and it can just break your heart and it's terrible and whatever. But for whatever reason, this time I'm just paying more attention to things, and some stuff just seems a little bit like maybe the last time I was pregnant, so let's just go over what they were. Sorry, drive me crazy. Everything's driving me crazy. Okay. First one is I am exhausted. And that could just be due to the fact that we've been traveling and on vacation and doing all that kind of stuff, but I am so tired. I can't even handle anything. I never take naps, ever. Unless I am sick, I do not take naps. And I mean really sick. And 2 days ago, I was so tired, and I had slept the whole night. Like, there was nothing that I was doing that was super strenuous, or I didn't go run a marathon or anything, I was so tired. I was sitting at my brother's. I'm like, James, I need to lay down. Like, I need to go to bed. He's like, we just got up a couple hours ago. I'm like, you don't understand. I need to go to bed. I'm tired. So I took a nap for like an hour. That is absurd. Like, that just does not happen to me. Ever. I can't nap if I want to. So that was interesting. And then yesterday we drove home from Florida, and I was so tired the whole way. Like, I was just a zombie. I was sitting there, and we had to have the seats almost completely straight up and down because I had that cage in the back for Alpha, or that bar thing. So we couldn't recline the seat. So I'm sitting like this, and it's almost impossible to fall asleep like that. So I'm like laying on the window, trying to relax. I'm so tired, and I'm so tired today, and I slept all night, and I don't know what my problem is. So definitely very tired. My sense of smell is through the roof right now. And that does happen sometimes after ovulation. Not usually this bad though. It's just I can smell things better than normal, I guess, is how it normally is. And this time it's like I think I'm crazy because last night is when it really hit me. So, my hairdo, what is it doing? Okay, sorry. So last night we got home late from driving, and Alpha needed to go outside, so I let him out, and I walked back in the door, and I was like, and our back door goes into the kitchen, and James was sitting in the kitchen. I was like, do you smell that? And James was like, smell what? And I was like, I don't know, it's something weird and Scotch tape. And he was like, what? I'm like, I don't know, it smells like something weird, I don't know what it is, and then I smell Scotch tape. And he was like, okay. And then I looked around and we had a thing of Scotch tape sitting like on the other side of the kitchen. Why can I smell Scotch tape? Like, it's not like it's a super smelly thing. Yeah, it has its own scent to it, but I don't know what my problem was, but I could smell it. And then I walked up to James and I was like, oh, you stink. And he was like, what? I'm like, you smell that? I'm like, I'm sorry, I love you, but you smell like something I don't like. And he was like, are you pregnant? Because the last time you did this, you were pregnant. And I'm like, James, I think it's too early for anything like this. So I don't think so. But to me, he smelled, so I took a shower. Poor guy. I felt bad. I was like, I love you so much, but you just don't smell good. And then I smelled his shirt and everything, and it smelled like cologne, so I don't know where that was coming from. I'm not sure. So yeah, my sense of smell is crazy right now. Yesterday, I was nauseous, and I kind of thought that was just because we were in the car, and sometimes I get kind of motion sickness from being in the car. But today, I ate breakfast, I got nauseous, but I was starving, so I ate more. At like 10:30, I wanted to eat breakfast, or I wanted to eat lunch, and obviously that's too early to eat lunch, so I ate more food, and then I felt nauseous again. So, I guess, because I don't want to look too much into it and be like, oh, these are pregnancy symptoms. Because, I mean, that's all caused by progesterone. I'm fairly sure that every single one of those is when your progesterone increases, which is normal after you ovulate. So, I don't know if my progesterone's just like, hey, I'm all the way up here right now, so I'm going to make you feel everything in the world. So yeah, it's probably just that, but I'm still excited that maybe it could be something more. Also, I'm bloated it's bad. Like, it's really bad. I always get bloated, but this is ridiculous. If I was wearing a tight shirt right now and went out in public, people would probably ask me how far along I am. I'm not even joking, guys. And I know I've eaten a lot because it's vacation, but I haven't been that ridiculous. So I should not have that big of a bloating issue going on. And then I'm kind of out of breath. Starting yesterday or the day before, I was out of breath. And the only other time that happened is when I was pregnant last time. So, these are all really exciting symptoms for me. I'm just hoping I'm not just super out of shape because I haven't worked out in like 2.5 weeks. Maybe that's it. But that would be embarrassing if I get winded going up and down stairs. So, I don't know. We'll find out what's going on pretty soon. I'll probably start testing in the next, I know it's ridiculous, but probably a day or two just because I have internet cheapies, so I'm going to use them. But yeah, so those are my symptoms and kind of what's been going on with me so far. Alright, also, I wanted to give a big shout out to everybody who's gotten their BFPs the past 2 weeks because it's been like 1 million people, which is the most exciting thing ever, and you're giving everybody else hope, which is just awesome. I cannot wait to see all your guys' pregnancy vlogs, and I'm praying for you guys and just wishing you the best, happiest, healthiest, most wonderful 9 months ever. So yeah, I'm so excited for you guys, and praying for you. And I'm praying for everybody else who's still trying to get that BFP going on, and if you guys could pray for me for this cycle, I'd appreciate it because prayers are always welcome. But I hope you guys are having a great day, and Happy New Year's, everybody. This is a whole new year to start all over again, and I feel like it's gonna be a good year for all of us. So positive thoughts, baby dust, best wishes to everybody, and I will talk to you soon. Bye, guys.